Hey guys, it's me and I'm back with a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my experience at Humber College and basically... What? Am I ignoring you? What? My dog gave me the weirdest look. What? Oh, thank you. You're not licking my lipstick. No, you're not doing it. No, you're not licking my lipstick. It's not happening, mister. No. Hey guys, so sorry about that. Someone was wanting a little bit of attention. He's just a baby. So yeah, in today's video, like I said, I'm going to be talking about my experience at Humber so far and just everything along the lines of that. So I applied to Humber on Christmas Eve of 2015, and my brother and I both applied for college on the same day within like 5 minutes. It was actually surprisingly very easy to go and apply. Because the website that you go on and apply to your colleges through kind of gives you like a step-by-step guide as to how to do it. And thank God, because you all know like how dumb I can be sometimes. So basically I went through and I applied on there, paid my fee, and from then on it kind of like gave me a receipt of like, okay, you've paid, basically now you just have to wait to hear from the colleges. I applied to two. I applied to Humber and Niagara. And within the next, I think it was 3 days to about a week, I had gotten emails from both colleges saying, thank you for your application. We've received it. We're now viewing it and processing it. Here is your sign in for your like student portal type thing where you can go and look at like your grades, your admissions, you can go on look at scholarships, your own personal profile. Once school actually starts, you can look at your your grades, assignments. Like it's pretty much like all you could ever need on like your own personal kind of site in a sense. So basically, from there, you're waiting. From then, like you sign in, you get everything set up, and after that, it's just kind of like a waiting game. And I'm a very impatient person, so I was expecting like a response back after like maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, that wasn't the case. So like I said, I applied in December and I don't think I heard back until January or February at some point. Yeah, it was January or February. I don't know why I stopped there for a second. And between the date that you apply and the date that you get your letter, you get like a little slip from whatever colleges, universities that you've applied to. Like it's kind of like a postcard, and they say like, thanks for your application, we're currently reviewing it, just hang tight, we'll contact you soon, kind of thing. And again, it's a lot of waiting and kind of like, oh shit, like what if they don't accept me, kind of thing. And so yeah, I again was very kind of like, do I even want to do this? Like, is this what I want to do? Like, am I like I always question like, am I good enough? Am I worth it? Am I smart enough? Like, can I actually do this? You know, because I'm a very kind of anxious person and I panic a lot, and I always tend to think I'm not good enough when it comes to anything I do. I'm very hard on myself, and I've known that for as long as I can remember. Like I judge everything I do so much, and I get so frustrated to the point where I bring myself to tears. Like I'm just one of those people, and it frustrates me that I get so frustrated so easily. And I also hate that I'm the kind of I'm like the angry crier in a sense, like, and that I hate that I do that, but it's so hard to kind of control, because like say you're in like a really difficult situation and you're under a lot of stress and you're so frustrated because you can't understand something, and then you just start to cry. And you sit there and you're like, well, why am I crying? Like, what is the point of this? Like, yes, I'm angry, but why am I crying? And you can't control it, and it's so annoying. And I did this on such a regular basis, waiting for my letter to come in. Like, I would get so frustrated with myself. I would always say, like, they're not gonna contact me, I'm not gonna get in. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, I don't know why I would always say that to myself, because my grades over high school have all been fairly well. Like I haven't failed any classes, I haven't got any marks that are significantly terrible. Like, I've met all the requirements for the programs that I wanted to get into. But I always had that thought in my mind that I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I will not be getting into this program. Like, I kept thinking that, and I don't know why. And it kind of sucks, because I want to be a positive person, I want to be able to believe in myself, but it's always on my mind that there is something wrong, and that I'm not good enough. Like, I feel like I can never do anything with my life because I'm like physically unable to. Like, that is always on my mind, and it's frustrating, and I don't want to think like that. I mean, I try so hard to be a positive person, but at the end of the day, it's hard to think positively when you've been kind of doubting yourself for so long. But you know what? Like, after like thinking so poorly about myself and then finally getting my letter of acceptance in the mail, like I sat there and I was looking at my letter and I thought, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, I knew I was gonna get in from the start. Like, the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get in. But I always had those thoughts, no, I'm not. But I got accepted to both of my programs, and I cannot be more proud of myself. I mean, yes, it's definitely terrifying having to move away from home and going to a place where you don't know anybody, but I feel like it's gonna be a good thing for me, you know? Like, I'm not going to have to worry about family issues. I'm not gonna have to worry about drama with my friends. I'm not gonna have to worry about any of that stuff. Like, I feel like it's going to be a good thing for me, and that it's going to help me become the person that I want to become. Like, I feel like I can kind of branch off as my own person, and I can really discover who I am without other people telling me, like, I cannot do things. They tell me what to do with my life. Like, it's the time where I can make my own decisions and learn from my own mistakes without other people constantly telling me that I'm an idiot, that I can't do anything with my life, you know? Like, I'm gonna be able to show those people that, yes, I am able to be confident, I'm able to attend a school where I can test my abilities and be told, like, you can do this, like, this is something that you can do with your life. You can get into this industry and you can be happy doing something that you love doing. And I cannot wait for that day where I graduate from college and get my diploma and, you know, just kind of say like, holy shit, I did it. Like, I can move on with my life now. Like, I can do what I've always wanted to do, you know? And it's just, it's amazing. I mean, looking at my future as a 17-year-old is terrifying, but it's also so exciting at the same time. Like, it's one of those, like, you want to grow up, you want to be able to do so many different things, but then you're like, oh my god, I'm 17, I'm not ready to grow up. But yeah, like, I mean, it's definitely something that you have to put a lot of thought into, and you always have to be planning and thinking, and you just kind of have to, like, mentally prepare yourself, like, every day. It's definitely something that yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, you always have to think about these kinds of things. You definitely have to make sure it's what you want to do, and, you know, it's what you want to do for the rest of your life, because college and university is extremely expensive. And if you go in thinking that you want to do one thing and you're not 100% sure about it, you can go through and waste so much money. I mean, it's definitely a learning experience, and don't get me wrong, you're allowed to change your mind, but you've got to be at least 95% sure this is what you want to do. Because if you come from a family like mine and you don't make a lot of money, you got to make sure that this is what you want to do. Like, you don't want to waste all this money just to either drop out or, you know, go to a different school, or, you know, like, it's a lot to kind of take in, but I feel like this is going to be, you know, one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I honestly, I can't wait for September. Like, you know, like, I'm excited to go out, and I want to meet new people, and I just want to, like, fall in love with the idea of me having a future that I've always wanted. So I guess that's it. Thanks for listening to me ramble, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.